Hi everybody, welcome to this 2-minute techie tip on how to store items or import items into your Google Drive for a safe and secure storage. And always with our technology, we want to remove the limitations of the traditional classroom and promote creativity, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking in the classroom. So let's get to it. This is the new drive, and I know I'm in the new updated format of Google Drive because I have the red button here is new. If yours says create, that's the old version. It'll all work the same, but eventually everybody's gonna look like this. I always want to know where my little gear is. And in my gear button, kind of my settings tab, over here, in any version of Google Drive, you can get information about learn the new drive or download drive, and we'll come back to that in a second. But I do need to look at my settings, and regardless of which drive you have, you're going to find your gear button, find your settings, and you're going to need to check this box that says convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor format. So that's basically says if you have a Word document and now you have made the change and you are going to work in Google Drive, this will automatically convert Word files into Google Docs format. Exactly, it'll look the same, similar in the old version of Google Drive, but you're going to need to find this settings option in under the gear tool. All right, so let's do it. I have we're going to demo how I get a file and how I get an entire folder into my drive. And I know I'm in my Google Drive because it's red and because it says Google Drive here. And I've got a few things in this drive as I'm logged in as this user, and I know I've got little carrots here and I can organize it. I can also change to a list view. Some people don't understand this grid view. How do I change it? You're going to look for these little icons. But here, I have a couple of different ways to do it. Instead of create, the new drive says I can create something new, and I can make a folder, or here's what I'm looking for, my file upload or folder upload, or I can make a new document, sheet, slide, or here's my other options in my Google Drive. But also, I can also get the same kind of a thing right here, so it really won't matter what I'm going to do. So I'm going to upload a file, and we're just going to find a Word document that's sitting on my desktop that is I want to change into a Google Docs document, and this ends in a DOC, so this is a athletics form that I have, and I'm just going to say open. And remember, in my settings tab I said, hey, please convert Word documents into the Google file format. All right, so I said this is complete. All right, it's showing me that my upload is complete, and I am going to say that here is my folder or my file, and as you can see, it is a Google file, and I know that because the icon matches. If I see a blue W, it will have kept in let's see if I can show you that. No, the Word format. All right, and I can change this. I can now move this document into any of my folders by clicking and dragging, or by saying move to. I have lots of options, but if I look at that now, I'm going to open that file. I know that now, that because it's a Google document, I can edit it. So if I need to change something, I can do that, And as opposed to if it was just a Word, I kept it as a Word file, I wouldn't be able to do that because I can only edit in Google Drive, Google Documents. I can store Word documents, but I won't be able to edit them. And let's close that. All right, so I know now I can upload files, but gosh, what if I have a bunch of stuff and I decide I need to look at a whole folder? You can do that exactly the same way. So I've got a couple of folders here, bunch of pictures, and as you can see, if I navigate to that folder, I can just upload in bulk the whole thing, and then I'm able to do things in my Google Drive. So I'm going to cancel that. One other little thing that people ask me about is the Google Drive download on my desktop. Super, super important, super, super efficient tool to have. And again, under settings, if I say here, I can learn about the new drive, but if I find download Google Drive, it can either be under the settings or it can be somewhere, sometimes on the left. Essentially, it's a folder that you have on your computer that then syncs all of your files. So, for instance, if I go to my Finder, I'm just going to open up the Finder, and I have the Google Drive installed on my computer, and this is a different file, but the idea is this is a different login. So if I see my Google Drive in my folder, I then can see different documents, so I don't have to always work in my drive, but I can also take things and just drag from my desktop into my Google Drive that is on my computer, and it will automatically sync. So this little guy is saying, hey, we're syncing because you're connected to the internet. We're syncing this folder from your computer so that the next time I go and log into that Google Drive account, I will have everything here. So we do want to for sure be storing everything in Google Drive. Some people choose Dropbox, but ultimately you're going to be far more efficient if you use Google Drive. You're going to want to find your settings to make sure that you're automatically converting Google documents to the Google Drive format. Know how to do that. Upload files and folders at the same time, organize all of your information into folders, but also start to manage a downloaded Google Drive. So start to manage a drive that is on your computer that will then just sync online. So it'll almost make a duplicate copy. It does make a duplicate copy, but it's easier to work with and it's more efficient. You don't have to download documents from your drive. You can just work in your from your Finder window. So again, if I want a document here and I want to put this on my desktop, I can just drag this right to my desktop. I don't have to download it from my drive. So we're going to be far more efficient, and I think that's it for our 2-minute techie tip on working with Google Drive, uploading files, managing folders. Thanks for listening, and remember that with technology we can remove the limitations of the traditional classroom and teach and learn in ways that were previously inconceivable. Thanks for listening.